Okay, sorry about that. Hope you can hear me now. Okay, this should be a lot better now. A lot better. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Welcome to the Atelier Escha Logy stream Q&A. The main purpose of the stream is just to show you what that's gonna happen and you know, show you the basic information and you know, maybe some tips so you all understand a little more about the series of the game, especially if you're never into the game before but interested in seeing it. In the beginning, as you can see, this is the Outworld. The Outworld, it's pretty much, it looks like this. Sadly, but that's what it looks like. If you look at the top left, you'll see the number 287. That is the amount of days you have left before the next chapter. After those amount of days are up, you pretty much continue on to the storyline and do the next chapter pretty much. The 6th is the month, and the 14th is the day. And obviously I'm in the 4th year, and there's only 4 years in this game. Under it, you see little scrolls, like it's like 5 little squares, but only 6 of them has little scrolls. Those are your task quest list. On your you know, is to kill enemies or gather materials depending on what quest you accept. That's pretty much what it is. Under it is a little gauge that has a little 0%. This is a new function in the Escha Logy, which I'll explain when we try to do some gathering and stuff. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and type and stuff, so don't worry about that. Let's check out the camp menu. When you hit triangle, you access the camp. As you can see, my Escha is level 70, and pretty much everybody's level 70. My Alchemy level is level 50. And I got a pretty nice amount of cash, 786k. The first option is your item basket. Here, this is where you have all your items from gathering materials, you know, from the in the areas and zones. Next one is your Escha bag, which shows you what materials, or rather bombs, she's carrying with her at that moment. Others, the Logy, all his materials and stuff too. But the main thing is your material, the harvesting bag, because if you notice that the number at the bottom, 120, that's how many materials you can hold up to. And remember, materials, items do stack. So if you have, so once you have up to like 99 apples, you gotta gather another, you'll take up another slot for more apples. The next one is actually your bomb bag. This is for Escha and Logy. This is a new feature that did not exist in the previous Atelier series, in Totori, Miru, and Aisha. In the previous games, you have to make the bombs and put it into your basket. So if I have like 5 bombs, I'll take up 5 slots. So which means I have 115 slots left to gather materials. But now in Escha Logy, it does not work like that anymore. Instead, you have a grid. So pretty much with this grid, you can put up, you know, items and bombs or whatever you want on them. Yeah, it's pretty much a 5 slot on the side, and then, you know, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So it's pretty much 5 by 5. This is where you can put all your bombs and special items like the teleporter. So I have the Escha picture book, which takes 2 slots. The Omega Craft, which takes 3 slots. The pretty much logic thing is, the more powerful the equipment, the bomb is, usually the more slots it takes. But there are properties and traits that you can use to reduce the slots or increase it. I don't think this is an increase, I forgot. But there's one that you can reduce the slots, so. Because elixirs usually takes like 3 slots, but I can drop it down to 2 slots. So this works pretty good. So this is Escha's bomb bag. And Logy's bomb bag. As you can see here, Dimension Bomb takes up all 5 slots. Can you still access your container in menu? Yes, this is the menu right now, so you're actually accessing. Oh no, the container, no. No, there is no need. Actually, is there? No, there really is no need. No, I don't. No, there is no way to access your container in the menu anymore. At least, wait a minute. Was there? I don't think there was. I don't think there. Yeah, I don't think there is. No, I don't remember. The next one is your equipment. So you have your weapon, obviously. Your armor and accessories. So pretty much everybody's pretty much the same. The accessories is can be used on everybody. But armors, obviously, it depends on the character. Some can use heavy armors, others can't. So it really depends. And some armors are universal. So weapons are obviously exclusive to the characters themselves. Here, the next option is to switch, your party members. Escha, Logy, and Linka are pretty much my active characters right now. So they're in the active row. The link to the characters, the one they're linked to behind, in this case Escha's linked with Lucille. She's the supporting character for Escha. threia is supporting character for Logy, and reyfer is the supporting character for Linka. So in battle, there's actually 6 characters now in battle instead of 3. You can when you like support each other, you might switch around. Like Lucille might threia might switch with Logy when she protects Logy. You know, Logy jumps out of battle, threia jumps in. And here's your reserves. Obviously, I don't use awin, so I can't really. It's that poor bastard. So this is pretty much my 6 main characters I use right now in the game. Here you can see your properties, your traits, and your stats. Nice stuff. So pretty much, basic information for your characters. And then the next one is your task list. This is how this is given to you by Marion. It's pretty much like your goal for that chapter, which I'll kind of explain later on right now. But I'm just showing you an overview right now. I'll go into great details later. So this is pretty much your task list. As you can see, I'm still missing a few more. I'm 90%, 85, 90, 33. So yeah, I'm not complete with this. Everything else is completed, obviously. And then here's your quest list. Remember I told you about the little scrolls at the top of the Outworld? This is what it is right here. In my case, it's all killing monsters, which I have not killed any so far. There's no... Most quests have no deadline. Well, actually there is deadline. If you don't complete the quest by the next chapter, it counts as a failure. So keep in mind about that. It's not going to penalize you in any way. It's just, you failed. And I'll explain a little more about the quest after this. And last is your diary, monster, look for your properties and everything, I don't want to scroll down too much. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So pretty much, you know, monster list, data, all that stuff. So okay, let's start with the task list. How about that? And yes. This is what happened to you download DLC and never activated it. I mean, you never activated this event. Here's just letting you know there's a DLC dungeon shows up and he wants you to, you know, kick their ass. Check it out. Explore. So the main key in this game is pretty much like I said. If you look at the top left, you see 287 days. Average, every chapter is about 300 days worth. So every new chapter, there's a storyline. You know, you might have new characters join you. You might unlock new stuff like, you know, like quests and all that. But also Marion gives you tasks. So so pretty much there's nine chapters in this game. So in first, so let's say chapter 1, you know, you get task, you know. They tell you specifically like what to do. Like here in this one, it tells you to. No, you can't see it now. Here they want you to finish a quest for a clone. It tells you on the right. So obviously, you know, I completed, you know, so I can't really do much. But then, okay, the 3x3 inside are the main ones you must complete first. Once you complete the ones inside, the outer border quest unlocks. So you know exactly what kind of quest it is. But you could complete any quest without it being revealed by, you know, just by it. Like for example, this one, the very top left corner quest, it wants you to be battle level 8 at least. So once you hit level 8, even if it's not revealed, you'll complete it. It'll count as a completion. So you're like, yes, I got it. The next one here, pre-attempt 5 times. So that, you know, pre-attempt, you know, go in battle, whack them with a stick. 5 times, you automatically get this quest done. So it is ideal. This is like your goal, pretty much. You do all 9 of these inside for those 300 days. And usually the one in the very center is the quest for the storyline. You know, to help you progress. But the funny thing is, you don't really have to complete it, because even if you don't complete everything, on the final year, you can actually, you know, go back and do what you want. You know, like as you can see, I can go back to the previous chapter tasks and complete whatever I'm missing. Once you complete the ones inside and unlock the outer ones, it is considered free time. During those free times, you can do anything you want. It's like there's no storyline, nothing. You can explore, clear the rest of the task, do alchemy, level up your alchemy, all that. What the task does is, every time when you do it, complete it, you get points. And when you get points, you rank up. Now, what does that do? What does the rank do? The rank, oops, allows you to buy perks, research bonus perks. Now these are pretty much the bonus from the previous series. Like in this case, the first perk right here, which I already bought, increase your bag slot. And increase your bag slot again, see? And each of them has a certain medal rank. As you can tell, the first one, you need, I guess the first rank. So if you spend 1,000 gold, you can increase your bag slot. And then once you have 2 ranks, you can increase your bag slot again. You know, a higher bag slot. And then when you're in rank 5, you can buy the final upgrade for the bag slot. Here is your gather time reduction. So when you gather items, you take less times to gather. You know, usually when you gather an item, it takes like half your time, right? Or 3/4 of your time. So with these 3 upgrades, you can reduce it down to one little gauge when you gather items, which I'll show it to you later on. So it's like having the gloves. Like in the previous series, you had to have the gloves created just to reduce the gathering. Not anymore. With this, it's all about research bonus perks from Marion. You buy them, you get it automatically. So like in the previous series, if you want a bigger bag slot, you had to make it, bigger bag. Nope, you just buy it from Marion. And then there's also EXP, and then Alchemy EXP, everything. There's a lot of stuff you can do into. So there's a lot of bonus you can do. So depending on how you play this game, you can decide yourself how you want to, what you want to invest in research to help your goal in whatever you want to do. Like if you want alchemy bonus, then or level up, whatever you want. It's pretty much whatever you want it to be. So that's pretty much, it's really nice way. So alchemy bonus, EXP bonus, spend 3,000 bucks every time an Escha or Logy make an item. Their EXP level goes up a lot better or higher with this bonus, alchemy bonus. So is there any questions about the so this is pretty much what Marion does now. She gives you tasks for you to complete. And then when you complete it, you get points. When you get enough points, you rank up. In this case, I need 522 more points to rank up. So in this case, I'm still missing 2 more. Let's see. This one, I need to use 60 different items in battle. Apparently, I'm close to that. I don't know what items I haven't used in battle, so sucks for me. Here, create over 200 alchemy items. I have not created over 200 alchemy items yet, as you can tell. Here is find 20 flyers. They're like little posters you can find in the game. Yes, everything carries to New Game Plus. Everything carries to New Game Plus, so don't worry about that. Actually, does it? Yeah, I think it does. I don't remember. Does it? And then here, library. It's not. I need at least unlock 300 library thing. What carries over? What carries over? What carries over? Pretty much is your equipment, your money, and your equipments. If you want to carry over your bombs, you can. Oh, also your bomb does carry over, but you have to buy special research from Marion in order to have what you have here carry over. So if you start New Game Plus, you won't have all your best bombs and everything. You actually have to wait till like chapter 5. Let me see if I can find it. Oops. Let's see. Where's it? Here you go. Buy this. Buy this 100k, and you can carry all your. You can have your bombs and everything back. So you have to wait till chapter 5, and Marion will have this special research, which allows you to bring back your bombs you have equipped on your previous gameplay. So if you make a really awesome bomb and you love it, make sure you have it in your freaking bomb bag before you finish the game. Otherwise, you won't get it back. You have to remake it. So yeah, that's That's a really interesting feature because I mean I made the elixir and I really love it and I really didn't want to, you know, lose it. So this is an awesome thing. Make sure you do remember it. So let's see. Any questions about the task system, which is coincides with the actual storyline and ability to upgrade with the research bonus, which is equivalent to the previous game of getting tools like making a bigger bag to get you know, have more bag slots, or making a glove so you could reduce the gathering. So no questions, right? Okay. Okay, let's talk about quest list now. Soul is pretty much your quest list. He gives you quest. You look at quest. He tells you what you need. Is it possible to buy all this bonus within one game? Yes, it is. You just need the money, and you have to, you know, do all the tasks so you can, you know, level up the rank high enough to buy everything. You just have to have the coal to, you know, buy the research once you know, have that rank. So the only one you cannot buy on your first gameplay is obviously the one that, you know, carry over your bombs from the previous gameplay, because you won't even have that on your first gameplay. But other than that, everything else should be able to, you know, you just do your quest. I mean, do your task, get the points, rank up, and you can, and hope you have enough coal to buy the research. So here, Soul is telling me he needs each of these items, you know. In this case, do I want to turn it in right now? I could. He only needs one, but I have two. But do I want to? No, I don't. See, you have two options. For materials, you can either the first option is to turn it in or put it in your task list. Let's put it in my task list for now. Remember it, you know. Remember, let's remember it. Now, if you look at the top left corner, I have two scrolls that's check marked off. Obviously, it means I completed it, right? So let's turn it in. So let's go task. This is the task that you can try turn in. Oh, I can turn it in. Let's turn it in. Let's turn it in. Clear. And I get candy. Oh, I don't get yeah. And then turn it in. You get points. Oh, the points you get here is also coincides with the ranking. So doing his Soul's quest and Marion's quest increase your rank a lot faster. So don't forget about that. Why do you want to do quests? Two things. Number one, increase your rank, as stated before. Also gives you candy. Candy, you say? What does candy do? Oh, it's not for you, sadly. Candy is not for you. It's not for the eat. In fact, it is for the Humnulus. You bribe them with candy. Why do you want to bribe them with candy? They are the chimps of Eschatology. They duplicate anything you want. Konnichiwa, Escha. So you have two options: either to have them clone something, or create something, or you know, check stuff out. So let's see. Let's look at all these materials I can have them search for. And then, as you can, if you look at the very top, there's 5 different types of candy. Each of them factors of what different type. These are like special materials from Alchemy. The next one is you know, healing items and stuff. And then bombs, obviously. So you can tell them to like, let's see, Omega Craft. And which one do I want them to, you know, copy? Let's make my favorite, my better one with 7 usage. If you can sell out 2 Omega Craft, but they're totally different. One of them has 4 usage, but also takes 4 slots. The other Mega Craft has 7 usage and takes only 3 slots. That's because of the properties and traits I have on each. It's completely different. So obviously I want the better version because this is a higher quality with 7 usage and only takes 3 slots. So yes. How many do I want to make? How many? Up to 9? 9 will take 90 days and cost 9 candy. So you know. So if I do it like this, it'll take that much days to do it. But you can also check to see what's going on here. As you can see, I have a bunch of them harvesting, making pies. I don't know why. I have no idea why I'm having them making pie, but oh. And time flower. 3 time flowers, each 45 days each. And then you could also, another thing is on this list, on the, while they're working on it, you can bribe them more candy to decrease the time use. So in this case, the time flower takes 45 days to find or get. I could bribe them to drop the days, but it costs a lot of candy. So 7 days, it dropped down to 38. So let's see how many days it takes to drop it down to 1. 45 candies to make it instant, completion. But I only have 84 candies if you look at it. So you gotta, this is pretty much based on your judgment. Do you want them to duplicate more than 1? But obviously they'll take twice the amount of time, right? Or do you want to have do each time flower, so that way each of them takes 45 days, So you gather 3 in 45 days, or do you want to gather 3 in 120 plus days? See, so that really depends on how you want to do it. Now, Aaron is asking, how many things can you make with Humnulus? Can you do at a time? I believe you can make 3 in the beginning, but there is a task, a research bonus that increases the amount that the Humnulus can duplicate or gather. You can increase the list. So this is pretty much the max list right here. If you get all the research bonus. So in the beginning it's like maybe 3 to 5, which is more than enough, for the beginning. But later on, obviously, you want to, spread it out. Like instead of having him try to find 3 time flowers at once, you might want to do 1 of each, so you can get all 3 in on that set day. So, is there any questions about Soul and his quest and the Humnulus? If there isn't, we shall continue on. This is pretty much the Soul, the Humnulus, and Marion is pretty much your benchmark for making helping you progress and all that stuff. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's do alchemy. In contrary to what they talked about advertisement saying Escha is all about alchemy, Logy is all about battle system. It isn't really. You actually, it's pretty much similar. I mean, regardless of what you do, you're still gonna use Escha to make stuff, and regardless of if you're on Escha side, you're still gonna do battle. So either way, they're all the same no matter what. Why the tail? It's because Escha tail is awesome. I mean, it doesn't matter if you use Escha or Logy because the whole gameplay is exactly the same. The only difference is the point of view is going to be different. If you're on Escha side, if you're on Escha, you'll see Logy differently, you know? Like you see like how, you know, whatever. If you're on Logy side, you see Escha, you know, differently. So it's pretty much a point of view, nothing else changed really. Monsters is still going to be monsters. Alchemy is still going to be alchemy. Are Escha and Logy adventure different enough to make it worth playing through them as both? In general terms, no. It is exactly the same, but it might be a good idea, you know, if you want to get all the endings and everything, you might as well, you know. I mean, like in Miroru, Totori, and Aisha, don't you have to do at least 2 playthroughs at least to get everything, or at least plat it? Unless you use a guide or something, you know? In this case, just play as one and then use the other as your, you know, New Game Plus. It's not gonna be any harder because you're gonna be you know, you have all your equipment and all that stuff, so it's not bad at all. Now in the Atelier, Escha is alchemy with bombs and everything. Logy does right here. Logy does the weapons and armor. So let's do some alchemy. So I'll explain. She can tell it's pretty standard still. I mean, you have your alchemy list right here. You know, go through it. What you want, healing items. You know, materials, accessories, materials, special materials, bombs. Under it, it tells you how many days it takes to make one. In the middle, it shows you, you know, your craft. You know, bomb craft. It tells you if you make this, you have 4 usage. It takes 2 slots. It's a level 3 item. And then to the very right is, you know, your detail. You know, your detail. It tells you the you know, properties if you get the element. You know, pretty standard stuff. Oh, they do have different ending choices actually. They actually do have different ending choices. Well, specialized like all guys and all girls, so. So yes, the ending is a little different in a way. And then here's your property level, you know, like special bonus and all that stuff. So it's pretty standard, you know, stuff. If you played the previous Atelier series, then you know this already. But let's talk about the new system in this. I really love the new system because it really makes it flexible in what you want to do. If you noticed, when you go through, you see the red kanji, it means you have enough. If it's blue, like this one, Escha Ultimate Book, it's in blue, it means you don't have enough. You're missing a material. What am I missing? I'm missing a teleporter. So, you can't make it. So let's make one. Let's make the Dimension Bomb. It's a level 40 bomb. It takes 5 slots. You notice it takes 5 slots. And you only use it twice. So let's make one right now. Oh, and the reason you can see I have one is because I carried over from the previous game. I have not made it on this game, so it's different. Let's make it. Okay, as usual, you see the 4 materials you need to make it. Under the material is the elements, you know? Like once you hit a certain gauge, you get that trait property. And then to the bottom right that's what can carry over for the traits. Okay, so I need a bomb. Let's use this. Boom. A bomb actually. And then this material. Then I have a lot of paper. So what do I want to carry over? Okay, if you look, this Escha book, or was, oh, that's an accessory. That's no property. But then if I add this, no property. But here, if you look, I can carry 3 things over. Increase PP by 7, and then 20 and 8. And if you look at the very right, that's what I can carry over if I decide to. So I'm trying to see what should I carry over first. Oh yeah. Here's another important thing. If you notice, each element, each element has like the paper is a level 5, right? But the if you notice, it says the wind. You see that wind icon, right? Like for the book, I mean the accessory, you see fire, water, wind, and earth is highlighted. But then on the paper, only wind is highlighted. This is very important to customizing how you want to, you know, modify your item you want to make. But then also the special traits here too. Like in this case, this increase fire, water, wind, and earth by 2. So you gotta watch. You gotta look at those. And this one, it doubles the wind. See, so each of them can do, like this one doesn't do anything. So you only get a single wind and single earth point. And I'll explain why. Let me see what I should carry over. That doesn't really matter much. Let's bring a book. I mean, accessory. And then I need one. Let's see. Go damage, I guess. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, I got more here. Fire damage. Oh god. 125% more. That'd be nice. Or I can go damage. Oh, here's a nice one. Here's a good example. Here, okay, we'll use this. Okay, if you notice, they show you. I don't know what kind of bonus I'll get for the fire element. Ice is always the same. Water element. Yeah, well. And then MP consumption, the medium, and I've noted what the hell Earth's gonna be. Okay, here's the thing. If you notice, the very left, that's what you're adding in right now. The middle screen is your element points. You use the element points to activate Escha's special abilities. And then to the very right is obviously your final product. And then for CP, that's obviously the cost points. You know, when you add stuff and you can buy, you know, every time we do an action, it costs points. So if I use the item right now, it drops from 105 to 85. See? Now this is why I said it's very important about the element points, because remember I told you, like for the book, like I said, this special party tells you it adds 2 for every element. Okay? So if I use this, if you look, it adds 2 points to all my elements if I add it in right now. 2 points for every element. And then here, this one gives wind to 5. So if I go here, if I use this material, I get 5 wind points automatically. Or earth points right here. So, why does it feel? So, pretty much you gotta understand like how you can use this and everything, and why does it feel like I'm missing something? That's strange. Okay, it won't matter. Okay, the elixir, I guess to everything too. Okay, pretty much, let's see. I really want to bring the, let's add it in first, okay? So first, let's go, how should I do this? I really don't know. Let's add this first. The first two. So I had 36 points left. And as you can tell... Oh shoot, this is not gonna work. Okay. Okay, let me just let me max out the points and so I can show you exactly what kind of special ability Escha have. So it makes it easier. Okay. If you access the special ability, you have a bunch of abilities you can do right here. In this one, the first one is the CP boost. This pretty much increases CP amount. As you can tell, it's -6. This means that my last one I wanted to add, I couldn't because I don't have enough CP, right? So I can activate Escha's special ability, level 1, level 2, or level 3. Level 1 gives me 10 points, level 2 gives me 25, level 3 gives me 50 points. And obviously, each SP, depending on what level I choose, that's how much SP it takes away. So let's just say, for instance, for example, I want to increase it by 50 CP points. I'll use up all 3 fire points. Now it's 64 points, and I can add this in now. See? No problem, right there. The next one. This one increased the quality of the ingredients, of the material. If you noticed, the material here is like 40, 20, 25, 20. So it's like, you know, the quality ain't that good. My dimension bomb's not gonna have that high quality, right? So let's just... I can't even do it now. Okay, go. That's okay. Let's just say I need 20 points, so I can add 1 point here. So I should have enough, 24, right? Now 2 fire points left. Let's see. I can't do it. I don't have enough points. How many points do I need? I need 3 points. Okay. So I could double this to 80, double this to 40, double this to 50, double this to 40, right? This is looking like it'll be really nice. So pretty much. So if I add this, it'll add on to the fire to the very right, up to what, 45 plus 80 is what, over 90. So it'll be maxed out if I add this in right now. So that's what fire does. It improves the element point. So when you add it into the, it'll increase the gauge to the very right. This one increased the property level. It costs 2 SP, so it goes up from level to level 3. The property level is pretty much the the extra traits to the very left here. As you can tell, I can get level 1 property with 50 points, level 2 property with 250 points, 300, 350, 500. The points are based off the materials here when you add it up and everything. So it is a pretty good way. If you don't have enough, if your material's not enough to increase the level, you can use this to boost the level to like whatever level you want. Now that's the fire. Pretty much fire element is to modify your CP amount, what kind of possible traits you can do, and your final product's level. So you can decide what traits and properties you want to carry over. Now water is more about manipulation of the CP cost, and it's all about manipulation. Pretty much these these are transfer element point transfer. Level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 1, whatever respective level you use, it'll transfer to another element. For example, let's just say I didn't add fire. Let's say it's like this right now, right? And I want to add 2 points into fire. So I can use level 2, water. I lose the water, but I can add it to whatever element I want. Obviously, you don't want to add it to your, water again. You'll waste it for nothing. So let's go fire. I lost 2 water points, and it adds onto fire. And then now I can use the fire to increase whatever skill whatever fire synthesis skill I want to use. And just to let you know, you don't use each of them once, so you got to keep in mind about that. And then let me add this back in so we can have a full gauge of it. And then the next one, reduce CP cost. So let's just say, oh man, 20 is too much. Let's do it like this, right? Okay, let's remember, this costs 20 CP, but I don't have enough. I only have 14 CP. I'm missing 6 to use this. What can I do? Oh, I can use my water element synthesis skill to reduce the cost. Level 1, reduce it by 50%. Level 2, 75%. Level 3, 0%. So let's try level 1. It'll cost me 1 water element point. Drop it down. As you can tell, it went from 20 to 10. So now, as you can see, I can add it now. So now I can add it, and the element transfer. Oh, I don't have enough. 85 only. So I can't hit the 90 mark. So let's boost it to 80. Let's try it again. 125. So I get max damage right there. See? That's the manipulation of the quality of the element. So that's water. Water manipulates the CP cost and the element points to whatever you want it to use. Now for the wind. The wind is a little tricky. You have to it's a little trick to use. Okay, the first two is gonna be your favorite. It's called duplicate and free copy. When you duplicate something, you can use it twice in a row, but obviously it costs that X amount of CP points. So let me do this real quick. Let me drop this cost to 0 by spending 3 water points. Now I can use the duplicate. It costs 2 win points, but since it doesn't cost any CP, I can do it twice in a row. So let's see. First time I did use it, as you can tell, it's 8590 for the element. So I can use it again. 125, and I maxed out my fire element, so I get the trait. So duplicate, that's that. Free copy. Free copy means exactly what it means. It's free. It does not cost any CP point at all. So you can add whatever you want. Any other item you want, it'll carry over. So you want to pick something with a high number, like my accessory, 25 points to all the elements. So add that, boom. 70, 90, 90, 90. So that's the first skill for the wind. The next one is another great one. By sacrificing 3 win points, you reduce the cost of the day amount by 1. So if it takes an elixir like 100 days to make, use this and it'll take 99 days. That's an example. So this is a very good ability. Yes, the traits will copy. Yes, it'll double. It'll actually double. The next one, it kind of this one is a very, very useful ability if you want to manipulate like what element you want. What this does is it drops 1 to 0 completely, while increase the rest with whatever you know. It spreads the one you drop to 0 to the other 3. So if I drop fire to 0, increase the other 3 to 80. See? Or I can decide to drop another one. Let's say water, because I'm gonna have water no matter what. The trait. So boost everything, boost fire, wind, and earth traits. So this is a pretty good, this is a very good ability to use, you know. And I'll show you an advanced way of using it in a second. The next one is kind of dangerous. This one, it reduced the all the elements by a specific amount to increase the quality of this item. You can't really see it here because all the quality is too high. There you go. Okay. I need wind. Where's my wind? There you go. Okay, so you can tell my dimension bomb, the little bar gauge is not maxed for highest quality, so I can use the wind. I can use the wind to, you know, max it out. See? As you can tell, if I use the level 2 version, level 1 version, I don't max it out all the way, but only reduce it by 20% of your elements. Or I can use the level 2 version, which costs 3 win points, max it out, but reduce it by 50%. So it looks bad because it lowers, you know, the properties, but if you know how to use it right, it works really, really good. Okay, let me set up Earth because we don't have enough Earth points. Let me transfer 2 water points to Earth so we can see all the abilities this guy can have. So I sacrificed 2 water points and give it to Earth. So now let's check out Earth. Earth. This one pretty much increased the quality. So if you don't have enough, if you don't want to sacrifice the you know, your property you know, gauge, you could use Earth to, you know, boost it by level 1, level 2, or level 3 by, you know, 5, 10, or 25. So as you can see right now, my dimension bomb is not, you know, max quality, right? If I use a level 1, it doesn't really go up as much. It slightly goes up. Let's try level 2. Almost there. Almost max quality. And then level 3. Oh wow, look, max quality right there if I use it. Only sacrificing 3 earth points. Okay, so that's what Earth here does. The second one is probably it's gonna be everybody's favorite. By sacrificing 3 points, Earth points, you increase the usage by 1 point. You can increase the usage by 1. If you sacrifice all 5 Earth points, you increase the usage by 2. And how many usage do I have for the Dimension Bomb? I only have 2 usage, right? So I can have up to 4 if I use it. No, actually I can have more than 4. I can have up to 5. You can remember, you can use that level 1 and level 2. So okay, so that's pretty much that. And then we have one more. It's called the All Elements. Oh, jeez, I don't have enough. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. All Elements, there's 2 of them. Full power, increase the quality and the element gauge by 50% by sacrificing 2 points from all of your elements. As you can tell, if you look at it, you can see it went up. The quality and all the gauge, it went up, see? The second one, oops, why did I do that? The second one doubles the element of the ingredients. So, I could double the 40, you know? This is pretty much like the fire one. So this is like your failsafe. If you don't have enough fire points, you use that at a cost of one for each element to, you know, double the cost. Now let's try to make this dimension bomb as best as possible, or close enough. First thing I want to do is... let me see, let me look at the traits right now. Okay, for fire I want the least one, because it's an all element. And then the rest can be maxed, it doesn't matter. The main key is having the lowest one for the 4 elements. So the bomb can use all 4 elemental damage. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see. Let's increase the... everything good here. Oh, wait. Nah, we don't need to worry about that. So the key is looking at it is just to where the hell is it? There it is. So as you can tell, if I add this in, I already went beyond what I need, what I want. You know, 40, 90. I wanted around maybe 10 to 15, I think. I'm not too sure the number, but don't worry about that. We don't need to worry about that for now. Let's try 25. 25, 90. Pretty close. Oh, we're getting there. So I'll show you how to manipulate it with all of Escha's skills. Let's first max this out. Max fire. And then add this. So we have max fire elements and max wind elements. I know I do not have enough to spend CP because obviously adding everything I'm missing 6 more points. So let's add a level 1 here. Increase the CP so I can use both. Now let's duplicate. Let's do a free duplicate. A free copy? It costs 4 points, right? Let's duplicate this one because it adds everything to it. So I lost 2 points, but how much was? No, I lost 4 win points, right? But I got how much? Okay, let's see. Free copy was how much? 4 points, right? So it should go down to 1 win point. But don't forget, the accessory gives 2 of each element. So as you can tell, it went down to 1, but it gives 2 back, so I get 3 win points. So there you go. I'm getting there right now. And I could add it again to max it out, but let's duplicate again. But this is cost CP though, so let's duplicate. And this is a free usage because okay, and then let's finish adding. And I'm out of... oh crap. I can't add this in because minus 32, so we gotta use another CP. 25. No, not enough. Level 3. 51 points. There we go. Now, I added everything in, but it's still not to what I want it to be. I want to drop my fire element all the way, so why don't we use the wind ability to drop 1 to 0. Oops. Let's just drop to 0, right? Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh no! I got it. I know. Add this in first. Okay, now. Did I use duplicate and free copy already? Yes, I did. Let's use this to reduce the day usage, the day it creates by minus 1. Okay. I have 1 more win point left, so let's use that to drop this to 0. Now everything is maxed except for fire, but I still want to get it between that gauge, so I get the 4 elements. I'll add this in. Oops, I don't have enough CB. My bad. I need 36 points. So I use the red. I'll sacrifice 3 fire points to increase my CB to 54, so I can add this in. But I'm still not in that range I want it to be. So this is where increasing the quality, but reducing all the elements, you know, by certain percentages, is where it is. And I can't even. Is 20% enough? No, it's not. Okay, I need a 50%, but I don't have enough element points. I need at least maybe 3 points. So let's use water. Let's use level 1 water. Sacrifice it. Oops. There we go. Sacrifice it to wind. Let's use it again. I should have enough now. There we go. There we go. See? As you can, I reduced the increase the quality and reduce everything by 50. Now my fire is exactly where I want it to be. It has all 4 elements attack. My water damage, MP consumption medium, and you know, extra damage and all that goodies. But we're not done yet. We still have what? We have 4 fire points, 4 water points, and 5 earth points we can spend it on. I already used my wind to decrease the day it takes to create by 1. But remember, I only used the dimension bomb twice. How about let's increase it to 5 usage? So first we need this. This one takes all 5 points, but increase my usage by 2. So instead of 2 usage, it'll be 4 usage. So let's add this in. 4 usage. But I wanted 5 usage. But I don't have any more earth points. What do? I use the water points I have, transfer it to the earth points. Now I have 3 more earth points and I can add it in. I have enough to add it. So now I sacrificed the 3 earth points I got from water, added in to my dimension bomb. Now I can use it up to 5 times instead of 2 times. Is there anything else I can use? Not really. Everything else, I can increase the property level. Right now, its property level is 1 plus 3, so level. So these are property. So far I meet these so far, but I'm missing this one. And just for the kicks, let's max it out. So at least we get this bonus. So let's use my fire points. We need 2 points to increase it by 1 level. Now, as you can see, I meet the requirements. So I have all 5 traits I can carry over, plus all of these right here from all my materials. So let's make it. Dimension bomb. I made 1. Oh, it's 6 usage. Why is that? Oh, that's right. I forgot. There's a research tax that increases your bomb usage by you can increase the bomb usage. So it's not 5 to 6 actually. As you can see, dimension bomb does take 4 slots. Why? It takes 4 slots. As you can see right here, 4 slots. But there is one trait here I can use to reduce it by 2. So bringing this, I can reduce the trait. I can reduce the slot to 2 slots. Or if I don't use it, it'll take 4 slots, 2 slots. So let's just do that just for fun. And I can reduce it. And then let's see. What else should we do? Oh, this is 1 usage less. Damage. The PP is to carry over if you want to, you know, use the dimension bomb as into another, you know, as a part of an ingredient to make another item. This will be very useful as this will boost the PP. You know, right here, if you look at the very bottom, it's 76 out of 86. That's how many you have, you know, to use to carry over whatever you want here. In this case, let's just go 1 usage and and attack. Okay. So this is pretty much my dimension bomb. Level 40, instead of taking 4 slots, or rather 5 slots, it takes 2 slots now. Instead of 2 usage, I can use it 6 times. And I got the properties I wanted with the 4 elements and traits or whatever it's called. I always get confused about that. I'm sorry. So, oh yeah, this dimension bomb.
よし、これで完成です。
これは爆弾か？どこにでもありそうな感じだけど。
あ、結構危ない爆弾ですから、扱いは慎重に。
This is probably one of my favorite events. I can't wait to hear the translation for this.
そうか、悪い。そんなに危険なのか？
この爆弾は投げたりすると空中に消えて、いきなりどこかで爆発する仕組みなんです。
After this, we'll talk about the battle system because it's pretty much.
だから。
Oh, there is the alchemy for the logy, so we'll do a quick run through on that. This concept is pretty much this. It's a little different, honestly, for the concept, but still similar in a way. Okay, let's just skip this. Pretty much, they're like, so how does a dimension bomb is used? It disappears, appears somewhere else, and blows up. Okay, so are you sure it's safe? I'm just like, are you sure it's safe? And Eska's like, don't worry, everything should be fine. Okay, this is your, you know, weapons. Logy makes weapons, so... Based, like... Alchemy, same thing. You know, choose your weapon, dungle height, or... You know, or... And then, same situation. Dungle height gives 5 points for 5 element points to all of the elements, so boom, right there, man. Look at that. And then you can use all the abilities to manipulate to whatever you want. So pretty much, you know, same thing as making bombs, except you're making weapons and armor. So I don't really need to repeat any of this. Okay, now since I make the dimension bomb, let's equip it on. Who should equip it? Eska should equip it because. Oh, I don't have a slot. Let's put it here. Where's my dimension bomb? Where's my bomb? There it is. Here you go. Oh no, I should have 2. Oh, there you go. Here's my other bomb. This one takes 5 slots. I can't equip it. See, look, it takes 5 slots. That's why the other one I made has 6 usage and 2 slots, so let's use that one. Let's equip this right here. Oh, good evening, Momi. So, like, remember, every time when you make a new bomb or something, equip it on your character. Otherwise, you won't be using it in battle at all. And once you make it, you don't have to worry about making it again, unless you want to improvise it. Because once you use up all the item, when you go back to town, it automatically refills. So if unless you have an elixir with unlimited usage, you know, then yeah, that's a little different. And I don't even know this good book. Yeah, this is my auto elixir right here. The other one is yeah, the other one is pretty much an manual usage. Okay, so I have everything ready for Eska. Logy, I pretty much have everything too. So let's go Outworld. Oh wait a minute, let me fix the music first. She was. I forgot which song it was. Oh, there you go. Okay, what's the question? Automated field sounds a lot. Can you register items so you can buy them from other stores? There's no registrating anymore. It's all from Humnulus. Actually, wait a minute. Let me check. That is good. Shoot, I don't remember. Let's see. I forgot where they are. Let's see. I don't remember. Micie. I don't think there's registration for. No, there's no registration anymore. Because I mean, everything can be remake from the homunculi, and also your bombs and everything is always refilled. So you never have to remake it or register and buy it again. So. I could be wrong. It's been like last year since I played it. DLC dungeon unlocked right here. I'm gonna go somewhere that okay, oh yeah, Outworld. Outworld looks like this pretty much. It's like Miru, and there's only one town or city in this case, which is here, and then there's hubs for each area zone. So forest, underground ruins. There's also sub-villages, so if you can find them. But let's go to an area so I can show you what it's like. Okay, I enter here, right? Enter, yes. As you can tell, it's a sub-map, and this is where all your your battle points are, like like the regular Atelier series. Let's go to one. I don't know which one it is. Could be this one. Go in. Am I in the right location? No, I'm not. I'm trying to find that location. Oh, here it is. So, as you can tell now, to the very the calendar. Next, there's like a little weird thing, right? When you gather items, like any of the Atelier series, when you gather, you see the gauge increase. But since I have the research bonus, I only increase it by 1 point. See, 1 point. Oh crap! I forgot I can do that. But I have the research bonus of instant killing enemies if you're too powerful. Every time when you fight and when you gather, that little gauge on the gauge 80% it increases. Once it goes up to 100%, you can get a bonus. So let's gather something real quick. And then she crap. So as you can tell, it's 105%. So I have a bonus. I can get monster items or materials, harvesting materials. So if I choose monster, are you sure you want to use a monster? Fight monsters. It could be very special, powerful monsters or whatever. Or I can get materials and stuff, or harvesting stuff. So. Monsters. Oh, this one is land mutation actually, because the icon sometimes is different for others. So this one is land mutation. Pretty much, what it does is it makes the enemies more powerful in this area, or in this whole zone thing. So I don't want to use that. I don't want to spin it. So let's try monster. Monster. Fight a monster. Yes, let's do it. And then it gives you a choice. Do you want to fight at level 59, level 71, or level 84? Let's do a level 59 just for fun. So fighting these can give you good drops and everything too. So So here's the battle system. Pretty much you have attack, use items, dual items, special skills, move around the battle, you know, to a different battle location, standby, switch characters, or escape. Obviously you can't escape all the time. If you look at the bottom, the top 3 characters, Logy, Escha, and Linka, are the main characters. The very bottom 3 are your support characters. If you look at Escha, you see a little line that goes from Escha to Lucille. The one under her, it means those 2 are linked. When you're linked, you can switch. So I switch, and then so you can I switch, right? And I can switch back. It doesn't take a turn anyway, by the way, as long as you don't do an action. If I move, if you look, if I move near Logy, you can see the link on the bottom of the screen. It links to threia instead. That means Lucille is out. I can't. It's not a teamwork with Lucille anymore. So your positioning is kind of important in a way. Also, depending on where you're on the battlefield, can affect how the enemy attacks you, or their attacks. Like some enemies, it attacks everybody in that same group. So if I run next to Logy and if the enemy does like a group, you know, a focus area attack, Linka, who's on the very right of the monster, may not get hit, but Logy and Escha can get hit. But let me move here anyway, just for fun. Now, as you can see, it's Logy's turn. If you look at the very bottom, both Logy and Escha are linked to threia. So I can switch to threia. And then, if it's Escha's turn, or Escha or threia can switch to Logy. You know, so. And then, if you look at their stats, you see a 0%. That's like your, you know, your ultimate super gauge, like in the previous series. So once you fill it up, either by assist or attacking, you can do your ultimate attack. Let's have threia attack right now. Normal attack. So you see, increase to 20%. On the very right is your support gauge. There's only one gauge now, and it works for every character. Whether it is to do a support attack or support, you know, protect someone, it uses that gauge. So right now, I have 1 support level, so that is enough to do a follow-up attack or a guard. So let's just attack for now. See, look all those. While I'm attacking, it tells you, do you want to, you know, do you want to use anybody else to attack or not? No, I'm not gonna do anything. Right now, Escha. Assist defend. My gauge drop a little bit. Escha protects Linka, and since I have auto elixir. Since I auto elixir, I automatically get my health back. So as you can tell, Linka has 33% from attacking and using special abilities. You can also have special, you know, special moves. Analyze. And then Escha can throw bombs. Dimension bomb. So that's pretty much the basics of the battle system. Do you remember in Miroru when you know, your allies have enough level, you can do like those you know, higher level attacks for items? In this game, they have it too. I'll stand by. Actually, I'll switch with Logy. It's called dual items, which you can, once you get further in the game enough, you can use dual items. Dual item is pretty much a combination of Escha and Logy attacking. when you use the normal, normally, you know, normal item throw usage, it's just a level 1. And then you can get level 2 and level 3. So level 3 is the highest, like in Mirror, okay? Now I need to explain about the there's a thing it's called threshold. When you attack an enemy, let me boost up my support gauge so you can see what I mean. Reyfer. If you noticed, Linka and Reyfer switched places every time, so... Okay, stand by. Logy, boost my assist gauge. Stand by. Okay, here we go. When you attack an enemy, there's a threshold. Every time when you keep chain attacking, the damage percentage get higher and higher, which obviously means more damage is given. Let me start attacking right now. Once you hit a certain percentage, in this case it's 270%, you can do a finishing special attack, support attack. So let's see it. Let's see who shall I use. I shall use Darius. So Escha, it's at 152%, 189%. Still going up. Reyfer, 226. Special support. And then once you hit that, oh, it's 250%. And that you're pretty much at the end with the combo. Everybody's special attack is very different. Like for Darius, as you can tell, it debuffed the enemy completely. Logy, it puts him right in the beginning of the turn. If his turn's like at the very end, if you use his as the special finisher, it puts him in the front of the turn, so you can attack instantly afterwards. It's a great way to, you know, cut in. Now for the bombs, if you want to do level 2, you have to stay before the threshold of 250%. So you already saw the level 1 version, so let me show you the level 2 version. Let's go. Oh god, they're all gonna die in one hit. The second person will be the one to do the level. So let's do Logy do that. Here we go. Let's just. Okay, level. Hopefully I have enough gauge to do it. There you go, level 2. Oh, this is level 3 right here. My bad. I should have canceled early. Level 3, Dimension Bomb. And level 2 is going to obviously look a little different. I don't think I can even do it here. Here's level 2. So I mean, the battle system is pretty much a combination of Mirror with the, you know, the level 1, level 2, level 3 item usage, and you know, in a Monokamina in a way, because of, you know, 6 characters and all that, with support gauge and everything. Now here's the interesting thing about this game. Remember about the combo, right? When you know, keep stacking up the percentage. You could use it to your advantage, like in terms of finishing an enemy. If you try to use your super move, you know, like Linka's super move, Daria's super move. Sadly, Escha Logy does not have any super moves, sadly. The damage is pretty par, it's not that powerful. But you could use it as a finisher. As you saw me before, I did a level 3 item, dual item, right? Well, guess what? You can do it with a special too. So first I need to build up my gauge so I can actually do something. Just build up to 9. Oh, another thing, I need to get everybody's gauge up too, so let's lower his damage for now. Debuff them. Omega Craft. So once the stats are down, I'm gonna stand by. Build up my assist gauge. Support gauge. Now it's level 6. Ah, damn it. Okay, I need Daria. I want to use her as the finisher, so Logy can stay here. I'm gonna bring Linka and Escha to Logy, so that way Daria can protect all 3 if needed. So now Daria can protect Logy and Escha, and I move Linka there too. Now Daria can protect all 3 of the characters. No, there is. You see that little gauge? That's 0%. For to say it went up to 13%. That's your super. Yeah, go ahead, there you go. Get powerful. It's just Escha and Logy doesn't have one still. I heard in Verona, in the new Verona one, Verona has one, but I'm not too sure if that's true or not. Normally you can't really do this because the battle takes too long, but I'm gonna build up Darius on purpose so we can actually see something happen. %, we're getting there. Come on. Let's switch back. That way she's guaranteed to protect someone. Because if I have Daria out, and if the enemy attacks her, she won't get any gauge. Okay, Daria, go. Protect Linka. 52%. Yep, guess I'll have Linka Protector. Stand by, stand by, stand by. And Logy health went down enough to use the auto elixir. Switch out. In a real fight, you won't be able to do this unless you're really overpowered. So don't treat this as, oh my gosh, too easy. No, it doesn't work like that in the actual game. Stand by. Stand by. Gotta build up the gauge again. Stand by. Okay, I need to guard one more to protect one more time. I should have it. Damage rate 100%. That's really low. 122. That's low. 27. Oh, that's pretty high. Oops, I should have used Link at a guard. Actually, let's try it right now. Let me do a. Who should I end with? Let's end with Escha. So Escha won't attack. Let's do a special finisher so you all see what it's like. So I can use my special now, but I'm not going to use it because the damage itself is really, really bad unless you want to combo into a special attack, which I can show you. Stand by. Okay, look at this. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna use Logy as my final. This is what I mean by thinking of how you want to, in terms of tactics, like how you want to attack. So, let's just say I use Logy to attack, right? Look at my turn. I'm at like the very bottom, right? But if I combo it, I have Logy have his turn again. Oh, his special ability is to cut in front of the line. See, the boss turn is next, but not if I use Logy to attack. And I cut in front. See? Let's see if I can actually do it off. I need 150%. Nope, not enough. Can't let threia die. Ah, damn it. This happens once in a while. The loading. Rare though, at least. Ah, damn it. I don't have any gauge to do any attacks. It's almost ready. Thankfully. This should be enough. Come on. Okay, let's try.
ガラ空きだぜ。
はい。
追撃します。
これも食らえ。
お楽しみはこれから。
Ah, shoot, it's not enough. And it's dead. Oh, so pretty much what I was trying to do is, see, the thing is, after special support, you can actually combo afterwards after that, so.
先に進みましょう。ちょっとは強くなれたかな。
もっと効率が上げられ。
So pretty much the battle system, there is some thinking required, like how you want to attack. Because of the, and if you notice, after I fight the guy, I can actually decide what I want to do. Battle mutation, increase the bonus in battle. Land mutation, more powerful enemies, or harvest materials. Let's go harvest. Oh, let's go. Let's check it out. What I got.
こういう細かい仕事は苦手なんだ。まあ人並みにはやれたと思うがね。
Is there any question about the battle system? I can try to answer while I'm doing this again. I'm gonna try it. I really want to try to get.
この場所は強い敵の気配を
I
感
should
じ
have
ます。
done land mutation.
私の
Take
能
out
力
the.
が生かす。
So that's pretty much the battle system. You can switch character, you know, support, they attack, everything. It's just depending on how you want to use the character. That's the main key in this. Oh, shit, I forgot to move. No.
守ります。
And move to there so threia can actually get some points.
どいてなさい。下がりなさい。
Yeah, there's not really much question about the battles themselves, just, you know, knowing it.
お願いするわ。
私が出ます。
下がりなさい。
一息つくか。
お願いするわ。
私が出ます。
なんとかするさ。
Threia can support again. Building up the gauge is a lot slower in this game. There are accessories that help actually makes it easier to boost, but I don't know if I'm equipped with them or not. Ah,
防御します。
自分でやる。
nine's the max. You can have engage.
全く面倒。
Almost there. Hope I can get pulled off this time.
どうかしら。
それ
精神を集中していって
まったく面倒だ。そろそろ終わらせるわよ。逃げられると思った甘いわね。
邪魔する手加減なしだ。切り裂け。
盾になります。盾になります。
Drop the debuff him.
そろそろ終わらせるわよ。
援護します。行きます。
大丈夫、下がって。
With the new bonus gauge feature, does that mean that every area has its own boss? Well, it's not really a boss. It's rather, regular enemies in a way. This is like a more powered up version of an enemy. That's what it pretty much is. That's pretty much what it is. What kind of DLC exists for this game? Extra dungeons, they're free. Characters, yes there is. Wilbell. I don't know who else is there. I think Micie, who else? Wilbell. Wilbell is a DLC, that's pretty obvious. There's Micie and Katla as DLC characters. You'll know who they are when you play the game, so. Costumes, actually, if you pre-order from GameStop, you actually get 2 costumes. A Apple Pirate Escha, which I never got on the Japanese version, so I can't wait for that. And Butler, I think, Cat Butler Logy. If you pre-order from Amazon, I think you only get a costume for Escha. So that's pretty cool. Because the Escha one, you only could get that from the Famitsu or Dengeki. I forgot which magazine it was. You only could get that costume from one of those magazines, so it was so cool to, for the English version to have the thing. This is where I got enough to do it.
これも食らえ。
ここで一気に。
大丈夫だ。
守ります。チャンスです。畳みかけましょう。よっ。
Ah, bastard, actually. No back.
そろそろ終わらせるわよ。逃げられると思って。甘いわね。
くれ。俺が受ける。使ってくれ。
そろそろ終わらせるわよ。逃げられると思って
くそ、備えあればだな。
どいてなさい。
Unis, huh? That's okay about unis. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Since I do have analyze up. Oh shit. Oh, but
なんとかするぞ。
そろそろ終わらせるわよ。逃げられると思って。
this has to be perfectly timed.
甘いわね。
防御します。
Okay, let's see my potential. Okay, let's see if it works. I wonder if it'll finish him off though. I don't know if it will. If not, it'll be linked to the finish him. Yes, finishing! If you notice, he had like at least 1/4 of his gauge. But look at that, 285% damage bonus to your super finisher. So that's like at least 20% of his health instant death. 307%. See, this is how cool it is in a battle system, because you can actually chain your super finisher, your super special, into the percentage, so actually deal a lot more damage than usual. If you do it normally, it'll probably deal maybe 1,000, 2,000 damage. But here it did like what, 15k? So that's pretty much the battle system in terms of like tactics, like how it could be used for you. And if you noticed, oh, I have unlimited usage, so that's another thing. Unlimited, so. I have unlimited on almost every item I have. So after a while, you go back to town and you get all your items back. It's pretty much the battle system right here. You go around, gather items, the timer goes up. And then once you get 100% of the gauge, you can actually decide what special you want. Monster, and then other field bonus, whatever it is, it could be different all the time. It really depends sometimes. Like it could be harvesting, or it can be you find a flyer, stuff like that. You can hold up to 200%, but once you hit 200, please use it. use it up, because if you find an enemy or gather something else, you're gonna waste that, you know, that gathering gauge for nothing. And if you leave this place, you lose it. If you try to go somewhere else, you're gonna lose it. So you gotta watch out. Do you lose it here, or is it this? Oh no, it's when you leave the zone. The zone. Okay, good. I forgot. It's been a while. Here I can get a item. What kind of item do I want? Accessory, or material. Let's go accessory. See, you get accessories like that too. So, how does the event work? Like character events compared to Aisha? It's pretty much the same way. The good thing about it is, let me leave to the Outworld. The Outworld, yes. Hopefully I won't trigger anything. Oops, wait a minute, where am I? Oh, I'm not back. Do you want to put it up in front of your bag into whatever, no, who cares, doesn't matter. Okay, oh, already ended chapter. Oh crap. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, 1 second. Okay, good. I haven't talked to Marion. That's a monthly report, pretty much. Oh, here you go. There's a hidden friendship point, unfortunately. Even though on the stats itself, it doesn't show a friendship point, there is one, actually. And then it just shows you all their skills. There's actually a hidden friendship point. And apparently, it seems, as long as you bring them into battle, they gain friendship points. So make sure you actually use everybody. Because on my first gameplay, I missed the I missed the ending with Reyfer. Him? With Escha. Because I never used him at all. I never used him in battle, so I missed a lot of his events. Because I didn't know you had to bring him into battle to get friendship points, even though it's hidden. It's a hidden thing, so as long as you use them, like, you know, take turns using it, then this will be fine. But pretty much once you get enough, you'll on the list here, you know, where you can teleport to in the town or in the Outworld. You see a list. Like here, I could do a Lucille's event right now. But every other location, there's really nothing else. So it's very simple. I mean, just, you know, bring them with you. Like for instance, like for myself right now, I have what, too many characters, right? So maybe 1 month I'll have Reyfer, next month I have Awin. I'll flip them around and have Awin for the next month, you know. And then I switch back and forth. Yeah, so it's pretty simple. I mean, it's pretty much in chronological order, but like Totori and Aisha, some of them have like a specific amount of days or month that has to pass before you can do the next event, like Reyfer's or Daria's. So, like Reyfer's, that's why I failed to do it. That's why I failed to get his ending with Escha, because I was on the last year, and I did one event, but I had to wait for like 3 months or so to do the next event, and I had to wait another, you know, a few months. But by that time, it's the end of the game. So it's kind of like my fault for ignoring, you know, not using him. So, but character events is very, very simple in this game now. As long as you bring them to battle, you'll get it eventually. Is there any other questions? Because I pretty much explained everything. I explained all the important stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Remember when I came back to town and asked, do you want about the accessory? It's asking if I want to dismantle it. When you dismantle the accessory or a bomb that you get in the Outworld, not ones you make, okay? You can dismantle it for special items. You need to do that for some special thing. How long have I been playing this? Hell, Heck, I know. Let's see, my last save was 133 hours. Max alchemy level 50, everybody's level 99 at max amount of coal. 133 hours. Yes. So it's a tutorial they'll teach you later on. Basically when you get items from, you know, that a field bonus, like I got that accessory. When you go back to town, you could dismantle it for special raw materials or anything. And it's also a task that you gotta do eventually. So, and usually if you don't need that, you know, that bomb or whatever, you might as well dismantle it for, you know, those materials just for kicks. It's not like you'll be using it. And as stated before, once you come back to town, everything you have on in your bomb bag is completely refilled. Nah, you actually had to get to level 99 for a trophy. Everybody level 99. And since there's nothing to buy, it's so easy to get that amount of cash. There is a level cap. You only can hit level 50 in the beginning, but then later on Marion will give you a level cap remover, which allows you to hit past level 50 to level 99 if you want. Which is the first for a the Atelier series, because Totori, Miruru, and Aisha, you can't go past 50. So, how many endings? Let me check. According to my notepad, I have every ending in here. So, actually, do we even have it? There's 9 endings. There's 9 endings total. Two of them are exclusively for each character. For Logy, it's the gentleman ending, and for Escha, it's the lady ending. So for Logy, you want to use every guy in your party. You gotta max, you know, you gotta make sure you get every event for every guy to get that ending. And the ladies, obviously, do every lady's event to get that lady ending. Otherwise, you'll be doing another playthrough for it. So for if you're gonna use Escha first, concentrate on having all female characters. And if you're using Logy, use all the guy characters. So you just keep in mind about that. Still haven't maxed these out. It's like last few things I need, and I still haven't done it. Let me see if I can get this one done. I need 300 news. Okay, that's gonna take a while. I wonder if this will actually boost the new. What was it, like 20%, 30%? This is one of the most stupidest tasks in the game. Just make sure you know, get rid of the new. Let's see how much that boosted by. 76%. Oh, almost there. Ah ha ha. I could get this one done. All the bombs in the game. Okay, after this should be enough to finish the task. I mean, you only need 300 new, so I have more than enough. I should. 100%! I'm done! So I could go to Marion, turn this in, and get 30 points. But I'm not gonna do that, because I'm afraid I might trigger an event. As you can tell, I'm complete with this. This one, I'm still missing, I don't know how many dock flyers I have. 90%, so I'm missing maybe 2. Create over 200 alchemy items. Yeah, right. Thankfully, the task is not part of the trophy, so don't worry about that. Register monster library. 60 different items and battles. Did you unlock the extra in the title screen when you beat it? Yes, you do. Complete. So the tasking is similar to Miru and Aisha, so I guess that's it, huh? I explained pretty much everything. Camp menu. Oh god, I have all these items. Oh, this container of all your stuff. Your bomb bag where you put your bombs and refills when you come back to town, so you never have to worry about running out or remaking it unless you want to make it better. Your equipment screen where you do your equipments. Your party, you know, fixing up. Check their stats. Your task manager list, which is given every chapter. Complete the inner ones, the 3x3s inside, and then the outer border will be unlocked, so you know exactly what you need to do to complete it. And let's see, your quest list to tell you what to kill, and I've not killed any at all. And your library of data and all that goody stuff. Battle system, alchemy, I already explained it. There's element points. Use those element points, like 3 fire points. You can use it to manipulate your cost points if you don't have enough cost to, you know, implant one of the materials. That's an example. Yeah, also to increase the quality. You know, the element number count. So wind, I'll get 40 wind instead of 20 wind. I'll get 40 wind. So if I use it, if you look to the very right, I made it the minimum of weak damage. And then that's the element points. Yeah, then this is everything that you can transfer to your new elements. So that's pretty much alchemy right here. I already explained in more full detail with the example previously. Logy does the weapons and armor. The concept is in creating is still the same. Get the materials, and then you go all out alchemy on it. Decide, you know, manipulate with the points. 3 fire, 3 water, 3 wind. You know, whatever. Use your synthesis skills to manipulate and get whatever you want. Same thing, create it. And then Humnulus, you bribe them with candy so you can actually find stuff for you. Or make bombs, you know, whatever you make, whatever you have, they can duplicate it. And then you can check to see what they're doing. Oh, it's complete! My pie's complete! Yes! Freaking pie. Thank you. I have 14 days left before the time flower is available. So you bribe them with candy. Let's bribe this one, so reduce this to 0 days. You know, you get it right now. I have 84, so let's see how much it costs. It costs 14 candy to bribe to make it to 0 days. Bribe them? Yes. Now I can get the time flower. So bribe Humnulus candy to, oh, they said barrel. Yeah, that barrel. You want barrel? I'll show you barrel. Soul is your quest guy. He gives you quests, and I have a bunch of new quests I can do and turn in materials. Yes, let's turn it in. Clear. I get candy and 7 points. Oh, bomb, huh? I have 6 of these. It doesn't matter what quality it is, as long as it meets the requirements, you can turn in your leftover crap. So I got more candy and I got 6 points, so I'm 498 points away from max rank. So that's pretty much, you know, the quest list right here, and you can kill monsters too if you want. Candy and points too. And you want barrel, huh? Let me see. Let's go Apple Garden. How about that? Apple Garden for barrel. Barrel desu. There should be one more. Where is it? Where's my last barrel? Here it is. She should have 3 barrels. So there's barrel. I hope you're happy now. And that's pretty much it. Any other questions before the stream ends? If there's any question, this will be uploaded on YouTube. So if there's any other questions you have, post it on that YouTube video, and I'll answer it. And in about 3 more weeks, about almost 3 weeks or so before Eschatology is out. Don't forget, if you pre-order at GameStop, which I recommend, you do get a costume for Escha and Logy, a pirate apple Escha, and a cat butler Logy, which is awesome. No, not Logy is awesome, but Escha's an apple pirate. That's awesome as hell. I know Amazon gives you a Escha costume, but I think it's either Escha or Logy only. But both of them don't get a costume, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm sorry with the synthesizing explanation is a little hard to follow through. I try to explain as like best I can, but sadly the mouse pointer won't work on my mouse. I think I disabled the mouse pointer, so you can't really see my mouse. So you know, people won't be able to see it, sadly. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for watching, though. I hope it helps. I hope it you know, perks up your interest about this game, especially if you're an Atelier fan. Don't worry, Vito. You can watch the YouTube. I'll have it up by tonight, hopefully. It depends how fast YouTube uploads it, so. But I pretty much explained all the major concepts. The rest are like the minor stuff, which is given through tutorial and everything, so it's not too bad. I think, okay, if you want my impression of this game, why does she have a tail? It's not really a tail, it's an accessory. This RPG bastard. Impressions. Battle system is fun. I love it. I think it's pretty much the best of all of the Atelier series right now. I do miss Aisha's ability to back attack an enemy. That one is completely gone, but which makes, you know, your positioning a little more important. But in this one, you have 6 characters to fight in battle, and depending on, you know, where you are, you can support each other and stuff. So it makes it really, really fun. It feels like a Mana Kamina 2-1-2 type battle system with with an Escha, easier, more of a beginner type, you know, Atelier game for players that never played it before. If you're not good in making alchemy items, you can still beat the game in the making decent weapons still, not like hardcore what veterans would do in this game. You can still beat it, so it's pretty much balanced in either whether you want to do the battle, RPG old school style with leveling and making decent weapons, or the alchemy style where you can make really powerful weapons. You don't have to worry about battles too much, and kick their ass. So it's very balanced. I think it's probably one of my top 3 favorites overall in terms of the series. So that's my impression of the game. I really like this game. And if I didn't, I wouldn't even be doing this Q&A and playing the English version when it's out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all Tuesday for Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. Oh, and Kazuya Jin, he'll be streaming a Q&A in case you missed Nisa or you want more in-depth gameplay information for Nisa's upcoming game, Witch in 100 Nights. He'll stream it tomorrow because he had some problems, so he is not able to stream it after me. He was gonna do the Q&A after me, but he didn't have it, so. So tomorrow will be Witch in 100 Nights. If you're interested in that game from Nisa, and if you did miss Nisa's stream on Friday, yesterday, this is a good chance for you to check it out. It will be in Japanese version of the game, like like how I showed you, but Jin will be explaining pretty much everything in great details about everything about the game. So you might be able to pick up tips and figure out how to play the game and all that stuff. So I'm kind of interested in that because I'm interested in that game too. So I'll be watching it along with you guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and this will be on YouTube. Any other questions, just post it on YouTube, and I'll see you all Tuesday. Okay, have a good night all. Peace.